imagine now that someone was drunk, someone was driving a car, and the person, hit your son's car, and the person killed your son. Says my regular, I'm talking, takes Hi guys, A Adi here, and you're welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite movies from 2024, The Forge. If you've seen The Forge, yeah, let's talk. So this movie is a Christian movie about mentorship, discipleship, all of those things. But as I'm dissecting, you guys will be able to understand better. I learned about 5 lessons from this movie, and let's start off strong with number one. Number one, how to be a true Christian. When people say that they are Christians, I don't think they know the meaning of Christianity, because to be a Christian, you have to be like Christ. And one thing that I love about this movie is that they did not try to portray Joshua Moore, yeah, Joshua Moore, yeah, that's his name, as a perfect person. I think the part where she was talking to Isaiah, his wife, was talking to Isaiah about how their son died and everything. She said he was too focused on like making money and working, and he was not really present. And he blamed himself, he blamed her for the death of their son and all of that. So we can see that, oh, nobody's trying to say that the man is Jesus Christ, but he was a good husband, he was a good father, he was a good mentor to Isaiah, and he was a good boss. Because if he was not a good boss, I don't think anybody wants to work after an 8-hour shift. I don't think anybody wants to walk around the clock just so they can like maintain something. So yes. And one thing again that I also admire about the man in the movie is that he was very forgiving. It's not something that a lot of Christians know how to do these days. Not shading anyone, but like I feel like okay, I'm guilty too, because we tell ourselves things like, "Oh, me, I can forgive you, but I'll never forget." But like, it felt like the man forgave the person that did that to the son. As I'm progressing, you guys understand better. So yeah. Number two, community. You need human beings. You need human beings like mad. When I was growing up, I think from primary school, secondary school, uni, I didn't buy the idea of squad. I didn't like friend groups because I felt like there's no individuality inside all those type of things. You're doing things because your friends want to do it, not because you want to do it. So I always had either one friend or two friends. But see, two friends is crowd. Only one friend that like I used to like confide in and all of that. That was how I've always been like growing up. But when NYC came, I understood something. The way you would look at, and it's not like I didn't have friends before NYSU, but like it made me to appreciate them more. The friends that I already had before NYSC made me to appreciate them more, because there are people that you always need to stand in the gap for you when it comes to advice, when it comes to support, when it comes to prayers. Because like there are things that I'll tell my friends and they'll be like, "Oh, Mary, I'll be praying for you," and that like means a lot to me. So, and also advice too. Like you are up at 2 a.m. thinking about your life, and somebody is standing up to be with you. That means a lot as well. So you need human beings. And Isaiah's mother in this movie, she had human beings. She had people that she would talk to and people that would pray with her. And I feel like that is one of the things that I really admire about that, like sisterhood type of shit. It was not gang, gang, gang for the wrong reasons. So, but like they were there for like gisting, like, oh, they're coming to her salon to have a conversation with her. Or when it was time for prayers, everybody stayed together to pray, and that's very important. And also for the men, because this is not only for women, also for the men. Joshua Moore had a strong community of brothers that were also mentoring other people. I feel like if Isaiah did not have Joshua Moore and all those other people in that community, it would not be easy for him to grow from being a boy to being a man, because that guy grew. It was like when he started the movie, I think he was 18 or was he 19? But when the movie was about to come to an end, I think he had already clocked 20. And you could see that all the people that, put droplets of knowledge inside this boy, it followed him. So yeah, that's number two. Number three, forgiveness. This is what I was talking about when I talked about Joshua Mart first. So imagine now that someone was drunk, someone was driving a car, and the person, hit your son's car, and the person killed your son. Like you didn't get to say goodbye, you didn't get to see his body and say, "Oh, buy my son and all of that. I mean, you didn't get to go to the hospital to meet him, but you are having dinner and praying with this person twice a month. That is up there when it comes to being like Christ, because Christ forgave people in the Bible. He forgave enough. So yeah, the one of the brothers in his little prayer group in the forge, he was the one that killed his son. But like after coming to visit him in jail and everything, he forgave him from his heart and he called him his brother in Christ. And that's how it was till the end of the movie. I feel like that's very beautiful. It's something that we can all learn how to do. The world will be a better place. Number four, James 2:17 to 26. Faith without works is dead. Isaiah put in the work. See, his mom had faith in God. Joshua more had faith in God, but Isaiah put in the work because he told himself that, oh, this type of man that I want to be in, the next 6 months. I think he said next 6 months. Yes, this type of man that I want to be. Because if other people are advising you and you're not ready to take the advice, bele. And that thing again, but that time where they were trying to like work so that they can meet up with another company to beat them in a competition for something, like to get the contract for the next 5 years. Isaiah stayed up with those people and he put in the work. So his work plus the faith that, oh, God is going to do something, because he even prayed. He said a little word of prayer that, oh, God, please do something. Next thing, the robots are working. So Christianity pays like mad. I know, like, the movie made it seem like being a Christian is very easy and all of that. But, like, in the same space, you're going to see that you have to give up some things if you really want to be a Christian. Isaiah's flaw was the whole game thing, magazines, and all those things. But when he gave them up, he discovered himself. So that's one thing that I would say that I really admire about that movie. The 15th prayer. So when I was a child and I used to like go for CRS lessons in primary school, secondary school, this is how they define prayer. Prayer is a communication between man and God. Like you don't have to shout at your creator. That's one of the things that the movie taught me. You don't have to shout at your creator. You can just talk to him. And if it's coming from a deep part of your heart and you have faith, he's going to answer you. Because tell me how a contract that was made for 5 years turned into something of 7 years. And Isaiah said just one sentence: God, please give me favor. 5 words in a sentence. That was it. He did not cast, he did not bind, he did not shout at God, he did not shout at people that were around him. He just said a little word of prayer in his heart, and that's what came to pass. So, if you've seen The Forge, let me know the few lessons that you've learned from this movie. Or if you are yet to watch it, then you should go and watch it. Because I feel like it's going to be easier for a man to say that he has learned a lot from the movie than a woman. But there are still hidden lessons inside for every single person. Because that movie is a 10 out of 10. So yeah, that's all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. We're going to be consistent this year. I promise. Back to back things are coming up. So yeah, just stay tuned. And skincare videos too will be coming up soon. So yeah, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.